Reporting live from Roberts Club in Atlanta, Fight Plus News, I'm John Abba.
Yeah, but
I think I forgot.
I'm homeless, boy.
So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that.
Tracy Morgan is getting a few side eyes and support for a now viral confrontation between him and a man who he alleged was mean to him when he was younger. In the released video, Morgan is seen leaving a Knicks basketball game and would begin signing autographs, only to see someone from his past who is now homeless. Before the unidentified man would proceed to ask Tracy for help, it appears that Tracy would become immediately triggered once he recognized the man by first saying, "I remember you."
Where you at? What's up? What's up? I remember you. Don't talk to me like I owe you something.
I didn't say that, boy. Can I get something?
No. When we was younger.
Yeah,
I
but
think I forgot.
I'm homeless, boy.
So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that.
Yeah.
Take care of my kids.
Can I get a picture of my
You the
sister?
ones that ain't
Now, Tracy's abrupt rejection of the man has now left many split on his response, given that his net worth is allegedly between $70 to $75 million, and as many would know, he would receive a huge payout from Walmart back in 2014, after he would end up in a very bad accident in which one of his friends would lose their life. For many, the question has come up, is this how you would treat someone who bullied you and has now fallen on hard times, or should Morgan have taken the higher road? Over on X, many will respond to the story. One user will go on to write, refusing to help someone just because they bullied you as a kid is cold, cruel, and pathetic. The person is homeless, struggling, and is in need. Yet Tracy Morgan would rather cling to a grudge than show basic human decency. Holding on to past hurts when someone suffers now isn't strength. It's utter selfishness and moral bankruptcy. While another would say, God spared Tracy Morgan's life, and this is how he responds to someone who is in need. They were kids. People change. Stop holding grudges. He better hope this wasn't a test from God, because he most certainly failed. As mentioned, despite some feeling that Tracy's response was wrong, there were quite a few who agreed with the swift rejection of the man who allegedly used to bully him. One user would say, the man used to bully Tracy Morgan. Let's not move the goalposts. There are consequences for bullying. While another would simply say, I don't care, Tracy Morgan ain't wrong. Along with a meme of someone somewhat holding in a laugh.
First of all, I don't know why so many people believe that rich people or people who are successful owe you any of their money. Oh, you don't do nothing for the... You don't have to do nothing for nobody. Especially if you're a man. If you're a grown man, you should not expect another man to do anything for you. Nothing wrong with what Busta Rhymes did. I mean, Tracy.
What appears to have bothered many is that Tracy himself grew up in public housing and, according to reports, was on welfare just before his career took off. So many would think he would be able to empathize for this man's current position. According to fellow comedian Lexi Kennedy, the real history between Tracy and the man involves their come-up in comedy together. Kennedy will go on to write on X, so here's the real story. The other guy is a former comic. Tracy and him go all the way back. The foe is homeless and has been for 15 years. Homelessness isn't rare in stand-up, to be honest, but anyway, he has very bad mental issues like schizophrenia. Few comics around New York help him when they see him, and he's irresponsible. Man was low on funds, waited outside Madison Square Garden to corner Tracy on camera. He knew exactly where to find him. It's the sense of entitlement that made it into a spectacle. Tracy was caught off guard and blew him off because he helped him many times, but the last time didn't end good. The beggar knew that, so that's why he did it on camera. Hence him shocked when he was told no, he expected it. Now, what is also stated is that Morgan was a victim of bullying pretty bad when he was younger, assuming because he was known to be slightly overweight. And ironically, when he was a cast member on SNL, Morgan would even claim he was also not treated well by some of his castmates, in which he would open up about it in his book, I Am the New Black. He would go on to share in the book, they never treated me well. There were people that treated me beautifully like Will Ferrell and Colin Quinn and Molly Shannon. I love them. But Sherry O'Teary and Chris Kattan, I never cared for them either. F them. I could remember those two, especially those two people, treating me like the invisible guy. Now look where they at. Sherry O'Teary, she can't even get arrested. It appears that Morgan remains consistent in feeling of never forgetting how people treated him along the way, despite of where they have ended up now. So let's talk about it more in the comments below. Was Morgan's response the best way to handle someone from your past who mistreated you, Or should Morgan have handled this with much more grace and offered to help the man since his life has turned out to what it is today? Stay today for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And of course, if you enjoy content like this, head over to hypersclub.com for full interviews and more original content. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Abba.
Running a business is one thing. Getting people to know about it is another. That's why Hype Plus is now teaming up with business and brand owners to produce their own custom commercials to air across our network of over 1 million subscribers. From the script to who even stars in your commercial is made easy for you. Let us get the word out while you build your company.